Here we go. Check it out. This is like pretty dang steep right here. I don't know, and GoPro doesn't really give it justice and show you exactly how steep it is, but this is pretty much straight up and down almost, to an extent. It looks beautiful in the stream right now. We have a big storm that's way supposedly. I'm sitting in the truck and I watch all these little red blotches pass over the top of me. And I'm not seeing any rain. I'm thinking, well, geez, what's going on? So I look at it and it seems like the dew point is really, really low. So everything seems to be drying up before it gets here in a sense. So I don't know. There's a little drizzle happening here and there right now. But I'm not gonna wait for it. This is a short little jaunt. I'm gonna hike through here, have fun, and enjoy myself for a little bit. And then I gotta head out and head home. I got a bunch of stuff to do and I gotta head to work. So this is like an earlier morning kind of hike for me. Whoa, doing pretty good here actually. And I owe it all to my new waders and boots, to be honest with you. Alright. There we go, we're in. Alright.
1 hour later.
Alright, well, I'm about 2 seconds away from tossing that one of those guys on. Hold on a second, please. Oh, got one right, it fell in the water. That's hilarious. Alright, there you go, fish of the day. Tiny little brook trout. Hopefully it falls off. I didn't really want to touch it because now I have to get my hands all wet. Alright, here we go. We got the little brookie free. He took that like that little number 6 hook. Uh-oh. This guy didn't get it in a good spot. Oh, he's not doing so hot, and there he goes.
1 eternity later.
There we go, right up in that spot. Oh, big fish in that spot. They're big, big fish. Oh, that was a huge one. That was a huge fish. Holy Toledo. That would have been like fish of the day right there. Holy Toledo, that was a big fish. Oh, I don't know if I can get it to happen again. That was a monster of a brown trout right there. That would have been a fish of the day for sure if I would have ever got that guy. Wow, that was insane. That's twice now. I'll try it off of the... Oh, fish on, boys and girls, fish on. I got a brown trout right here. It's not the big giant one I saw, but hey, it's a nice one. Look at this dude. All right. Oh, all right, look at this fish. That's a first. I'll take this guy as my first fish because the other fish I didn't really technically get him in the net anyway. So, all right, this guy's in the net and he fell off. All right, check it out. I didn't even have to touch this guy, and I'm not going to either. So, there we go. He is for 10-inch brown trout right there. 10-inch brown trout. We're gonna get him free. All right, there, dude. Swim away. All right, catch you later. Squirminator. Well, that was fun. Well, I was kind of hoping for that bigger guy out of there. Instead, I didn't get the bigger guy. I got that 10-incher instead. So what I saw that came out on it at first was not that one I just caught. That's for sure. It was a way bigger trout.
Tomorrow for sure.
Hey, how you doing this morning? It's like 5 a.m. right now, and I'm trying to get onto the creek as fast as I can. I've been having a number of malfunctions all the way down to this point. I just like been sitting at the truck for a little while, and I was just trying to get everything done, and then I have another problem. Anyways, all those problems are over with. The only problem I have now is to get in here and catch a fish. It's like really, really early, but look at how beautiful it is. Look at the sunrise over there. That's not something I really wanted. They were talking that it was supposed to be cloudy all day today. It don't look like clouds to me, does it? It's like whatever. That looks pretty dang sunny and pretty dang partly cloudy. So anyways, we're gonna get in here and try to catch some fish while we got some less of the heat. It's supposed to be 90-something degrees today. So the only way for me to get out here and enjoy it right now is like 69. So this is the best time to be here. So anyways, I'm gonna get in here and have some fun, and I will see you shortly. Thank you for stopping by. There's a big deep spotter coming up here. If I don't catch a fish there, I don't know what I want to do with my deal. Oh, spinner blade is not. Oh, fish on, boys and girls, fish on. I got one. As long as I get them to the bank, we'll see if these treble hooks work better than the singles or what. There we go. He's spinning right towards me. All right, check it out. Brown trout. All right, look at him. Woo-hoo. There, dude, get the net. In the net, dude. Oh, we can't get him in this little net. I don't know how this thing's gonna work this season. All right. He's in the net. Oh, what a pain. Are you like gilled now? I can't tell. No, eat that weed. Ah! All right, well, he got away. We dropped him finally. I couldn't take it anymore. This thing had it wrapped around his face so much that he cut my line. So if you look at that stuff, I got to retie my line for my pole all over again. So
Many minutes later.
there you go. There's a 12-inch brown. He had it hung up around his head like 4 times, and then he like kicked it free for a second there, and then I seen that the line was broken on my fishing pole, and he fell into the water with the lure still connected to his jaw. I was like, oh no! So I reached down to try to get it. I got a hold of the line, and I tugged on it, and when I tugged on it, I yanked it out of his mouth. So I got lucky. He swam away in here, and he's free, and he doesn't. I have my lure back.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Right up that seam, peoples. We got to get it right off that seam up there. Right there. Here we go. Oh, got a fish on, boys and girls. Got a fish on. Maybe we'll see if he throws it. Oh, look at the size of him. He's a big one too. All right, we caught our first biggie in the year, baby. No, I don't think he's that big. What is that thing? Is that a smallmouth? It almost looked like a smallmouth. It's a smallmouth. No way. That's a big smallmouth bass. This is like a river that's the Trout River. I just got a big smallmouth bass and another one followed it with him all the way to me. That's hilarious. Look at the size of that guy. Wow. I just got a big smallmouth bass in this river. Hilarious. Look at the size of him. He's big too. He's like 9 right there. And we got 8 over here. We got a 17-inch. I'm not taking him home with me, but he's probably gonna get set free. What a pain. Anyways, we're gonna get this guy free, and then I gotta change out a battery. God dang it. I knew he was fighting weird. He wasn't fighting like a trout. A trout doesn't fight like that. That was like a dig. Like he was trying to go for some. He was digging in. That's what bass do. They just dig in really. Oh, this guy got it in there so good. All right, there we go. All right, first fish of the day, smallmouth bass. What was he? 17 inches. There you go. All right. Woo! First fish of the day. There you go. Not what I'm fishing for, but hey, well, this is the second fish of the day technically. So my first bass of the day. All right, dude, we'll get you free here. I don't know if I should be letting you go here, but we'll let you go here anyways. There you go. There he goes. Back in there again. I probably should have let him in there, but well, whatever. There you go, I guess. It's better than nothing. Jeez, that was a big bass. And something else followed it in when he came right at me. There's another fish following that big bass. So let's see what that was. All right. I had bought some line here last week from Sportsman's Guide, some 8-pound braid. I wanted to go a little bit, lighter for this, for a little while and see what it was like. And this line keeps snapping. This is Power Pro braid. It shouldn't be snapping like this. It snap. I catch a fish and then I take and go up here and to rearrange everything, and it'll snap the line. I'm like, no way. I can't have that happening. Strawberry fields forever. All right, we're almost here. We're almost to where we want to be, which is right over here off these rocks. Not in the rocks, but we want to be on the rocks. Not falling down through the rocks, which looks like it could happen. But we want to be safe, and we're not safe yet. My head's getting chewed up by mosquitoes, though. I tell you, I gotta put my hoodie on here. It's gonna stink all day having to use a hoodie, but I'm telling you, these skeeters are pretty rough out here today. I do have some vanilla with. Vanilla only works so well. This is crazy. I bought like a spool of 300-yard Power Pro braid. It was 8-pound test. I figured I'd go with 8 instead of 10. Didn't figure it'd be that big of a deal. It's just shredding up and it's snapping off my line. I just lost that chartreuse lure. I went to go cast it and it flew off. I'm thinking, what the heck? And I put a polymer knot on there and everything's looking great. And every time I pull it in after like 5 casts, it looks like it's shredding up above the spinner and it's not staying intact. I don't know what's going on. I've never had that issue. I feel like I should just go back to the spider wire. At least the spider wire worked. This stuff here is ridiculous. This has been non-stop tying over and over and over again since I got here. I think I've been here 2 hours already and I haven't even gone that far. Oh no, I got a big mosquito chewing on my head. Anyways, I gotta get going. I'll see you shortly. Yeah, for doozy doos. Yeah, for doozy doozy doos. This isn't cutting it anymore. So, I don't know. I walked way too far to keep going unnecessarily. Where did it land? Okay, that's where I wanted it to. Now let's see if it's something along that edge, or if there's nothing along that edge. There's nothing here that's gonna bite anymore at this point. I just need to go somewhere else. Yeah, I'm all the way down that straight edge there. Right down those trees. Right at the bottom of that run, there should be a ton of fish in there. Oh, there's a fish chasing it right to me. He's still chasing it. Got it, I got a figure 8. Look at that, I caught him. He's chasing it around. There's another smallmouth. What the heck? There's another smallmouth bass right there. Let's see if we can get him to come back on again. He might actually bite it again. There's another smallmouth bass here. Wow. Well, that's not good, guys. There's smallmouth bass. That's the second one. He won't bite it again. He's sitting right here. I thought just maybe I could get him. He followed it all the way to me. At the last second he hit it. So yeah, that's not good. We got 2 smallmouth bass on a row here. And one downstream, we got another one. That might be the reason why we're not catching any fish. Maybe these fish in here are just getting hit by these smallies and attacked all the time. So all right, let's try for the heck of it right here. Actually, that's not where I wanted to cast it, but I'll take it. Just kind of hoping to get a little farther up over in front of me here, right off this run right here on the side. There's this little, it's gotta be a cut bank right there. It's gotta be a cut bank. And if these trout are kind of hiding out because of the smallies being in here, maybe they're just gonna come up, oh, like that. Something just hit it. Oh, there we go, guys, check that out. Like, oh, and he threw the hook. Oh, I guess it isn't. There you go, there's a big trout right there. Oh well. Well, now we got to see. See, they can toss the big treble hooks, or they can toss the single hook, so it doesn't really matter. But there you go. Man, that would have been so nice to the end of the day fish. All right, try again. I'm not even sure if that was a trout, or if I'll have to look at that when I get home. Was that a trout or was that a bass? You guys decide. I'll put that video in there, even though I didn't catch them. I'll put it in there anyways. All right, we're back for a second, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna stay. I think we're gonna try to get out of here. Right now, if I don't, this is the point of no return. If I don't get out at this point. Oh, I got a fish on, guys. I might be staying. Here we go. Got another fish. Hopefully I get him to the bank. What do we got here? All right. We got ourselves a brown trout. Check it out, guys. All right. We got ourselves a brownie. All right. Well, that was man, that took a long time to catch him. See if I can get my line off here quickly to loosen it up to get him going, get him on his way. All right, guys, we got ourselves a 10-inch brown trout. We're gonna get him released here and back into the river. All right, dude, swim out that way. Come on, swim. Go, swim on out. Don't swim into the net, swim out of the net. All right, we'll try to get him out of there. We gotta coax him because he doesn't want to seem to go. There you go, now you're back in your home. And on out into the water, straight to the bright there. You can't see him anymore. Whee! All right, that was fun. Oh, I don't even know what to tell you anymore. I'm using single hooks or treble hooks. I'm just going through all this like big confusion right now, which one I should really use. I was using single hooks. I was losing fish left and right. I caught, in one spot, I caught 13 fish and I only got 2 of them. I went to another spot. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking back because I'm in a boat launch and I'm just waiting for somebody to pull up. And the second spot I went to, I caught 2 fish and one of them was a big one and looked like a brook trout. And then it flew off the hook again. And that's what seems to be happening a lot with my single hooks. I'm like, I don't know if it's just the design of the hook or what it is, but they fly out of the water and that's all you see of them. You don't get to really bring them to the net. They bring some to the net. But unless we're catching a ton of fish left and right, the ratio of catching and losing is not a good thing. So I don't know. And then today I did lose a few. I mean, I'm going to say that I was using the treble hooks and I did lose a few fish, but I also caught more than I would usually catch using the single hooks lately. So I don't know. I'm going to keep trying the trebles for a little while. I have to go home. I have to do some rebuilds because some of these guys are a little too tight and they're like, every time you toss them out there, they're like spinning up and it's just a big mess. So I have to do some more designing work with the spinners. But otherwise today it was great. Only thing I was thinking is that I think that when the Mississippi flooded, it pushed all that water back up into the creek. And when it pushed it up in there, it pushed the smallmouth up there. I'm sure there was even probably a northern or two in that spot because as I went up through there, I really wasn't catching any trout whatsoever. I wasn't even seeing little trout swimming around. So I'm assuming that probably those northern pike up in there and those bass up in there, they're just gobbling up everything that swims up there and swims up next to them. Ooh, right, food, boom. And eats it. I'm sure trout tastes pretty good to a fish, you know, nice and oily and yummy. Anyways, so gonna head over here, so I'm gonna play this over here, go check out the tips, tricks, and techniques of places I fish in the driftless, places that I go, like today, and like yesterday. What a mess. Yesterday was a mess, and today was a mess, but it got better. I don't know. We'll just try to see, hopefully it's gonna get better and better and better using these treble hooks, but we're just gonna have to keep working, keep playing with it, keep practicing, and maybe we'll actually have a fishing video again that's actually decent besides all these, mixed up ones. It's just not good. Anyways, head playlist, talk to you on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in. Later.